Turn your Wi-Fi off. Hiccuping bear. Hey Philip, how you doing tonight? Hey Kingdra, how you doing? We're gonna start it off with the last top 4 match, which is Mewtwo Mew Tag Team Toolbox versus Ultra Necrozma. And the winner of this will face off with Party Bloom in the final.
Party man.
Hey Brian, how you doing tonight? Testing the Blacephalon versus Aerodactyl. Nice. Heads. Of course.
Tails.
Of course.
Ciao. I'll go first.
If you're just joining us, we got Mewtwo Mew Toolbox versus Ultra Necro.
Drop
Hey
2.
DC, how you doing tonight?
I'm gonna pop off with a welder.
Why don't you go ahead and use that busted card right there.
Attach return.
Oh jeez. Oh boy.
Mysterious treasure. I shall be grabbing myself a mighty Giratina.
It's getting rid of weakness, folks.
Yeah, I don't want you to use your own Mewtwo.
In this dojo.
And that limits you down to just 2 Necrozmas. Oh, I also have Dedenne.
Dedenne. Oh, Andy discards the Charizard. He's gonna have some full attacks going on here.
Hello. I'll have some hot stuff.
And a giant oven.
Use it.
A giant pizza oven. Hey Chris, how you doing tonight?
I wonder what pizza it prefers to cook.
Not looking good.
Why is that?
You done yet?
You
You already played a supporter. You already did the Dedenne.
Yeah, I'll be done.
Drop turn. Giant Furnace. Fail. Stadium Bump.
I'm okay with that.
Acrobite. I will Lily for 4.
Just think, if I was going second, I would have hit you with a GX attack for 200.
Mysterious Treasure. Ultra Necrozma. Viridian Forest.
Come on, retreat into that Ultra Necrozma.
Attach return. Stellar Wish. Keep Mysterious Treasure. Mysterious Treasure for Inkay. And then pass. Wakes up.
Turn for draw. Charge ball.
Do we have a profile for the Sleepy deck? I don't think we do we, Dancing Bear?
I can't think of them.
I don't think we do, so tomorrow we'll make a profile of it. There's a few changes that need to be made with the deck.
So.
And then we can put a profile up for you. That shouldn't be an issue. And then tomorrow night on the live stream, we'll start the second tournament. But we do have to change a few of the decks around, so we're kind of doing that also.
I'm going to go ahead and play Church Ball.
So yeah, we can get that profile out tomorrow, and then during the live stream, we'll start the second tournament. We got to get it done before, what is today, the 5th?
Friday.
The 5th.
Yeah.
So, wow. So that leaves us like 3 days to complete the tournament. So, we're going to have to push hard. A lot of live stream in the upcoming nights. Because we leave for, we're going to visit family on the 9th. So, we'll try to have the second tournament wrapped up. Because we won't be back till the, maybe around the 15th or so. How do you not have the hiccups?
Church Ball. We just had fish sticks.
Oh.
They were good fish sticks. Going back in. Poke comp.
Hey Diego, how you doing tonight? I think this game is pretty much toast.
Really?
Dancing Bear got a perfect start.
Solgaleo's attack for 120.
So that's minus 50.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobite. Reset stamp.
Okay. Don't really have anything. Whatever. Boat floats you though.
I don't think it really matters. I mean, you're gonna one-hit KO Ultra, and I'm not gonna have a response. Deck was just too aggressive. Drochi, Malamar.
You can do his attack for 50.
There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing. There's no way. I'll go first. Cause you're about to have the other Mewtwo powered up.
Yeah, it didn't take
so
much.
Yeah. So I don't know why you would play Fairy and Water Energy and Rainbow Energy. You should just pour the gas. Straight fire. Yeah, we are.
Like a mistake.
Oh. Showcase Lost March? I don't honestly think you want to be playing that, Diego.
There's no more DC.
There's no DCE and there's no counter energy. So, how exactly... yeah, you can do the little grass guy's attack
That's only 4.
But that's only 4 attackers. You're gonna have to play Grit. And
well,
that's just...
You can't because they're gonna be in the lost
They're
zone.
gonna be in the lost zone, so you can't really play Grit because Lost March's not gonna work, bud. Sorry. I mean, if there was a way, we would try, but I don't see any possible way. Do you, Dancing Bear?
I'm with you on this.
Draw for turn. Bench Mewtwo.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I'll just have to put down Jirachi.
Maybe it's prized. Pokemon Communication.
Your Mewtwo seems like
Get down Inkay.
barely an inconvenience.
Stellar Wish. I'll keep Lily.
Lucky.
Lily for 5. 3, 6, 7, 8. Mysterious Treasure. Down. Ultra Necrozma. And pass.
Rolly.
Sleep.
Welder.
Yeah, I mean, Lost March, you have your 4 green attackers. And
Attach return.
you can't shuffle them back in with Grit because the Pokemon before them will all be in the Lost Zone. So you're going to auto-lose any one prize attack deck. You can't attach triple boost to Natu, so you're not going to have any way to power him up. So I don't see it, bud. I'm sorry. I'm assuming you're saying Jirachi in this deck, or Giratina Garchomp, or like straight Malamar spread or something like that. It depends on the build. Like what we have, we don't have an Elm or Fan Club build. It's just straight Mysterious Treasure, Pokemon Communications, and Cherish Balls. So Jirachi absolutely works perfect. Doesn't seem like it this game and the last game, but overall it works really good.
Oh.
And, you know, the Jirachi in these Malamar decks is nothing new. They've had success, you know, in several tournaments now, so it's not exactly a new concept, but if you were going more towards like an Elm or Fan Club build, then the Jirachi's not needed. But I like Jirachi. I mean,
20 from knockout.
You saw him there. I didn't have a supporter, and the Jirachi was able to get me
the Lily.
So this is awkward. You're just getting
too
going
fast.
too. Yeah, it's just too explosive. I gotta put up just the 2 prize, unfortunately. Draw for turn.
That gives me time to find the Jirachi.
Okay, Malamar. Attach. Psychic Recharge. Cynthia. That's just too fast. Can't keep up. And with that, giving it 300 hit points essentially. It's massive. No, the egg deck lost, unfortunately. 6. Acrobike. 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 Stadium bump.
Alright.
Pass.
Ooh. I was hoping he didn't get a switch there. Drop a turn.
No.
Thank goodness. Mr. Treasure. Jirachi.
No switch, unfortunately. How many would I play? So that's what, in the profile we talked about it. Right now, this deck runs 3. But I think, honestly, you could cut it down to 2. So. But, I mean, we're not going into super fine detail like that on every single deck. But from playing it as much as we do, we can pretty much tell you what's kind of excessive or where it's lacking. And I'm on the fence about the third Jirachi.
GX attack for 200.
You have Jirachi. See, this is over with the Jirachi now. So I can't even. This is just bad, folks. Push up Inkay.
Yeah, and that Mewtwo is going to be the last 3 prizes.
Ultra Necrozma. Viridian Forest. Attach for turn. Reset stamp. Malamar and then Cynthia. Hey Wade, how you doing tonight?
You just played yourself an in.
Yeah, that's why I'm on the fence about the third Jirachi. I like it because it just raises your chance of starting with it. So, I kind of see both sides there. Oh, we're just in a bad way here, folks. Psychic Recharge. Attach. Pass.
Drop a turn. Stadium bump. Use it.
Oh, not much danger. Read. Oh, you lost to the finals? Oh, they played the Karen. Okay. Oh well, hey, you made it to the final, so I consider that a win. What all decks did you see, Wade? Was there a lot of Zekrom? Was there a lot of Darkrai, Zoroark, Greninja, GX?
8,
Tag
6,
team?
24, 26, 26.
I figured Night March would be the play.
Turbo Strike.
For 120?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shut up, Mewtwo. That should take care of it, right?
Yep.
Alright. Cynthia. And the attack for 3 prize. Might not have been enough if you had Lucario, huh?
It would have been 290. Because you did 340 damage. Pokemon communication.
Comments shouldn't be off that I know of. Let me look at settings here. It says enable live chat. Automatically blocks spam messages. Blocks naughty language. Limit chat posts to every 60 seconds per person. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what's going on with it. I have it limited to 60 seconds per person or something like that. I have to go in and tinker with it. That might be what's wrong.
You look like a tinker. Times per turn. Let's pop a 230. There you go.
There's no way out of this.
Nope.
There's no way I can win. There's no way. Because even if I kill you, you've got the Mewtwo on the bench.
Well, if you kill me, then you win. 'Cause
Yeah, but there's no way I can knock you out with just one Malamar.
there's the problem.
I think that's just too fast. It's too aggressive and too fast. I mean, the Malamar's just too much setup, whereas that just needs a welder and attach for turn to get it going.
True. Write it down.
2 Picarons, 1 Blacephalon, 1 Seismitoad, or 2 Seismitoad.
Oh, jeez, of course you're
Have a
reading
Coco promo. Someone played Plasma. But no new real decks. Yeah, there's still Zekrom though. I figure there would be. People are gonna be all over that Max Elixir. Zekrom. Try to get the possibly a turn 1 full blitz off or something. So here's the final, folks. Blacephalon GX versus Mewtwo Toolbox. Little surprised on the Mewtwo Toolbox. Knew it was really good.
No, I had it. Both my picks went to the finals. Yeah.
Yeah, but only because you picked the Mewtwo first. Otherwise, I would have picked it. So. Let us know who you think's gonna win. Party Balloon or Mew Mew?
Choo choo.
I don't know. If you can get the Lucario and the... Oh, that's 300 damage, right?
The 2 Mews.
No, 320. If you can get Lucario and the Choice Helmet down, Party Balloon could struggle to get the one-hit KO.
True.
Poke Dad for the win. I agree.
I guess before the match, I'd like to give a shout out to Splatoon. He set us up with a new YouTube channel art, and it looks really good.
Thank you, Mr. Splatoon. He basically just did a brand new banner on our homepage. Very awesome of him. Looks fantastic.
Awesome.
Awesome victory.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'll let you off with a...
Alright.
You keep starting with stuff like this. Little Jirachis or Poiples. Am I supposed to get that turn 2 big pop if you're doing that?
Hey, Mean, how you doing tonight?
What'd you do that for?
Easy,
Whoa.
Dance Bear.
What are you doing to my deck?
Need to put some honey on your paws so the cards are a little not so slick.
I don't have the matte finish.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got something here. Oh, we got
a mulligan.
We got something here.
One for Mully.
Chopper turn.
Surprise, surprise. Where's this tournament? This tournament is, the location is secret.
Someone's trying to pull
It's
sneaky.
It's a secret Unified Minds tournament.
Location.
Or maybe just the locations at our house.
No, that location's the secret. Mr. Welder.
Jeez. Perfect hand. Much.
Not yet.
Oh, folks, this Mewtwo toolbox has come to play.
It's coming to ball.
Looking legit. Too legit to quit.
That did pretty slick.
That's me, Slick Rick. Do you think Muck Muck will be better after rotation? Since how are you gonna power it up? I guess Malamar, but I'm not seeing it
from here. I'll give
a
break. Give it a break.
Alright, you talk Muck Muck while I play my turn.
Well, we were never too big of a fan of Muck to begin with. It was the ugly duckling out of the whole set. And we weren't too impressed by its attacks, really.
But how's it gonna be this rotation? Is what he's asking.
I don't know. I'd say play something else. Instead, play a Blacephalon or the Mewtwo.
But what kind of struggles?
I thought you just went through the struggles.
No, I'm playing my turn, Dancing Bear.
Trying to set it up. There's no DC, and it's gonna be long turns and long time no play.
That Absolutely made no sense. It's a lot of attachment. Eye opener.
I'm just gonna drop return. Stadium. Do I? No, I don't. Stadium. Two really hots.
No problem.
Attach, return. Dedenne, away, 3 fires. Ralu.
Another Poke Dad saying Muck will be alright with Mally. I don't know.
I think this format's getting pretty fast.
It is with Welder. Right now, it's you either have something that can compete with Welder or you don't.
I'm gonna use Solgaleo's attack. Accelerate 2 fires.
Yep.
Give it here. Yes.
Reset stamp. How many cards in hand?
2.
Yeah, right.
6.
Reset stamp.
Dude, I just got my Charizard. I prized it.
And the old Naganadel, and pass. I mean... It's gonna be one of those nights, folks.
Oh, I can drop a turn. Grab that.
Yeah, it's looking that way. Yeah, you gotta play Malamar with the Mug. I just don't know. It's a lot of setup. It seems like. But yeah, with no gusting effects, they can't get out of poison. But I mean, at this point, most decks are should be running minimum 2 switches. Minimum.
Grab that.
And the more we play, I think me and the Dancing Bear, unless you have like a free retreater or something with like a skateboard or something like that, I think we're leaning more towards like 3, right? 3 switches.
They're needed.
So.
Serious treasure.
I wish they would just reprint Floatstone.
I like Floatstone.
It was always in the format, and we haven't had it for a while. They need to just go ahead and reprint.
Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Have I used the stadium yet? No? Cool. Use the stadium.
That stadium is just ridiculous.
Use Solgaleo's attack for 120 times 2. Accelerate 2 fire energies. Dang. Wasn't so lucky on the top deck.
Scoop.
Mm-hmm. I even prized the Zoroark. I actually already discarded the Zoroark. That's it.
Might be one of those nights, folks. Might be a really short stream.
I mean,
we got 4 because you absolutely want to start with it for obvious reasons. Like, if you've been watching the last 3 games, this is why you run 4 of them, because you do want to start it for sure.
You don't really want to start with Dedenne. That's a bad one. Starting with Lugia,
Yeah, you don't want to start Lugia.
That's absolutely terrible.
So yeah, we run 4.
Who knows? Maybe this deck will brick and Blacephalon will make it epic.
No, if it gets that big, people could play Power Plant. But we're venturing into the territory of you can't have your cake and eat it too against every single deck, you know?
Or you can start with this. That's another one.
6. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking that one. Oh, like
I'm not giving up.
probably saw what it
But
was.
I haven't got my butt beat this bad since somebody put a banana in my pants and turned a monkey loose. Come on, give me something. Something I can work with. Alright. Not ideal, but
Okay.
I'm going first, Nerdy.
I
Since
know.
I lost.
I took my mulligan.
Alright.
And I took a good mulligan.
Welder. What? Attach for turn. What?
Just, once you're done, look at this stream. That was pretty good.
What? Pass. Let me look. Monkey and the banana. Some of y'all older ones have probably heard that before. Some of y'all young bucks are probably thinking Poke Dad's crazy.
Are you sure retarded?
Which I am crazy. Hapu Hapu?
Discard that one. Discard that one. Discard that one and that one. YouTube.
So far, this is the only deck that we're liking the Hapu in, right?
It's super good in this one.
You hear? Oh, okay. All right.
Pass.
All right. I said those first 3 games, I really got my butt whipped, and I haven't had a whipping like that since someone put a banana in my pants and turned a monkey loose.
It doesn't sound any better the second time.
So, all right. Enough of the cheese ball stuff. Mysterious treasure. Naganadel. Cynthia.
Here's where we need the Jed draw.
From trading places, trying to think.
Uh-oh. He's thinking.
Oh, I'm thinking. I don't. It seems like Eddie Murphy said it. I'll have to rack my brain around where that originated from. But it might be trading places. Attach for turn. Retreat. Naganadal's ability. And it's weak to psychic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 80 times 2.
Whoa, Judge!
Whoa, what?
The ability, dude.
It's other psychic Pokemon.
Oh, it is?
I believe so. Hold on. We'll get a ruling here. I think it's other psychic Pokemon. I don't think it's all.
Oh, jeez.
It's in Japanese. You don't read Japanese?
I read a tiny bit of Japanese.
Alright, so then what does it say?
I can't read that Japanese.
Don't apply psychic weakness when Pokemon, both yours and your opponents, take damage from attacks. So, alright, so that changes everything. So, I wouldn't have pushed up Naganadel. Take that damage off.
What, pop the GX attack?
Yeah, because, I mean, you're just going to retreat anyways, so.
Am I? Drop turn.
Good thing we got a ruling on it.
I don't retreat. Double Cherish Ball.
When they were on the train.
Oh, you're gonna make him look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
And I hope there's no cursing.
Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, I think Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, no, it was Cousin Eddie. Yeah. It was Cousin Eddie in Vegas Vacation. Clark was losing all his money in the casino, and Eddie was by him, and he said that he hadn't seen a butt whipping that bad. So it was Cousin Eddie that did it, that said it. Deck is just dead drawn for some reason. I don't know why.
Going back in.
Did you already do Dene this turn? Huh?
That's a good point.
No cheating, Bear. I like the original. The original Vacation was my favorite. Wally World. If I had to rank them, I would say the original, then Christmas, then actually probably European, then Vegas, and then that new one that they remade or whatever. But the original is far and away the funniest.
I thought you liked the new one.
I like all of them, but the original is by far the funniest. Especially if you kind of grew up during that time period. Like you youngins, y'all probably wouldn't think it's that funny. But for us older ones that grew up during that time period, it just brings back memories.
Welder for
Being in the car on a road trip.
what?
Yeah, the kids do change each. That was one of the disappointing parts of it. Because Rusty gets younger, he gets older, younger, older. And same with Audrey. But they always kept Eddie, Catherine, and Clark and Ellen, so.
120 with Solgaleo's attack.
Give me something good.
Give me something good, Broad G.
Furnace.
Hot.
Attach to the bench party balloon. Burning Confuse.
Yes.
Ah, that didn't count.
Yeah, it did.
It doesn't count when it lands on the library.
Library. Wrong game there.
Oh. Hey, Tommy, how you doing tonight?
Touch for turn. Welder.
Stop.
Draw 3. Ralu. Just retreat out of it. It's no big deal.
And do you have an attach for turn, though?
What do I need to attach for turn?
Oh.
Use Solglay's attack for 120. Accelerate 2.
Draw.
Indeed. That's the first move.
Magnetal's ability.
Sure.
Double V-string.
Sure.
Sure, and stick around. We'll show off these the first place and the second place list.
Can't get enough of Blacephalon.
No, we're
6.
custom catcher for 2. Lily for 4.
Dang.
Attach for turn.
I think you did to the active Blacephalon.
That's right.
Because you did 2 there.
Yeah, that's fine. Cards in hand.
5.
Reset stamp.
Okay.
Energy switch. How many does it take?
6.
No, because you don't have Lucario, so 5.
No, it's still 6.
Oh, it's 6. I'm sorry. You're gonna come up and knock me out, so 3. 6.
3, 6. Why, yes.
3 prizes.
I'll draw. Giant Furnace.
Well, I've been better. I've lost 3 straight here with the Dancing Bear.
That down. Stadium Bump. Use it. Charizard's attack for 230. My team.
Draw for turn. I don't know if I should risk.
There's no fire energy.
Well, I don't know if I should risk. Hang on, let's do this. Let's Cherish Ball and just make sure that I have Fire Energy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cherish Ball for Dedenne. I think that's what we have to do here, folks.
What you're looking for?
I think we need to thin. Mysterious Treasure. Down Poipole.
Yes, you can use the stadium.
Well, what I want to do is I've got here, I can talk it through. I've got one, and I know there's still one left in the deck. And if I go into the Dedenne, then I risk not getting it. It's kind of an awkward spot here. Maybe I go Lily for 2, and that for 3. That gives me 5 cards to look at. So let's, I guess that's the right play. Lily for 2. Reset Stamp.
Sure.
And then here I need,
Don't care at the moment.
so I gotta get a Fire Energy. We gotta, yeah, let's do it. Go big or go home, right? 1, 2, 3. Ouch.
Did he go home?
Alright. That's a bummer.
He went home.
Do I save it for next turn? Now I'm looking, can I win? 1 Naganadal's ability. I gotta get a draw for turn, and I need more energy in the discard. Guess we Dedenne for 6. 4, 5, 6. Attach for turn. Mysterious Treasure. Does that get us there, folks?
Yeah, it does.
That gets us there? Alright,
Just
nice.
attaching for turn 2 there.
Sweet.
Alright, I'll go first.
Woo! Okay, I was a little unsure on the correct sequence there at the end, but it worked out, so I'm not certain that it was the correct sequence, but it worked out, so. So yeah, we pulled it off.
I'll go
One
first.
game apiece.
So. I mean, the final has to be interesting.
Well, that first game was just such a one-sided slacking.
Slacking.
Yes, it was.
Okay, there we go. Starting to get a little worried. Last card pulled through. Drop turn.
Good luck.
Big Furnace.
Big Furnace.
That down. Use Big Furnace.
Yeah, it was kind of epic, wasn't it? I'm not going to argue that.
And keep those fires there. Welder. Draw 3. Attach per turn. Worker's hat.
See, I mean,
And
just,
pass.
there's no deck on the planet that can compete with that. Except another deck built around Welder.
Another Charizard. Except this is better than Charizard because you have the ability to one-shot him with Dragonite.
Mysterious Treasure. Get down, Poiple. So I'm going to go back in.
Whoa.
I'm going to use Giant Furnace.
Okay.
I'm going to get plenty of fire in the discard here.
You got Dedenne as your last card?
Yep.
He's got Dedenne.
So I think that's our best path to victory here. Get lots of fire in the discard. Dedenne for 6.
You scared?
How many custom? I almost drew all 4 custom catchers.
Yeah, I've done that before. 3? It's like Uno. You want 3 of a kinds.
Mysterious Treasure. Get down another Poiple.
Can't have enough. Will he play the custom catchers to slow me down?
Lily for 5. Pass.
Pass?
Or
hit the GX attack?
No, absolutely not. Burn and confuse.
Okay.
Sorry, folks.
Drop a turn.
Burn and confuse.
Scaring everyone and their grandmas.
Ah, man. I was thinking I was turn 1 or
Pokemon
something.
communication. Charizard. Use Stadium. Discard Charizard. Grab just the fire.
Yeah, turn 1 Welder with the attach for turn is just ridiculous.
Attach, return, switch, retreat, and then Lily on top of that. Cherish Ball.
Mm-mm-mm.
Grab another Mewtwo. Get out of here. No respect to say the name.
Draw. Naganadel. Naganadel.
Good thing you had plenty of fire energies. Oh no, not the reset stamp.
Giant Furnace.
Okay. The reset stamp there, she was kind of scaring me.
I would play it, but I don't think I have the means to. Ultra Space, using it. Get down, Party Balloon. Attach for turn. Welder. Let me shuffle and then draw 3.
You want to play base ring?
Yeah, let's rewind that a little bit. So.
Oh my gosh.
So B-string.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to draw fire. There we go. Sorry about that. Got a little bit ahead.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
It does.
What are you attaching it to?
All right. To right here. And then now we go welder. Party balloon. 3.
You don't want to show your hand now?
What do you mean?
You had all your cards
Retreat.
faced up. That's how I knew you had the B string.
Well, I'm trying to show the video too. So that they can see it good.
Yeah, right.
Cherish ball. Party balloon. Going back in. B string. Power up the other party balloon.
Someone got lucky. Turn 2, having all their B strings.
Alright. Dose. Magnetal abilities. How many we need? We need what?
6.
6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright.
3 prizes.
Drop turn. Attach return.
Yeah, the giant oven is just... It, in combination with welder, is just... straight out of control. It's straight out of Compton. It's gonna be hard for you to come back from that one, huh, Dancing Bear?
Yeah.
Or will it be super easy, barely an inconvenience?
No, it's actually gonna be hard.
Uh-oh.
Hacker.
We are definitely going to keep the pressure up on the bear. The Nancy Bear.
Those 2. Pass.
I think that's GG, folks. Naganadal. B-string. 1. Oh. Only 1. Uh-oh. Only 1. Well, then I have 6 right here.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on. Don't steal my glory. Don't steal my thunder. 3 Naganadals. 1, 2, 3, and then, yep. Mind blown. Blacephalon.
Is that 3?
Wiener. I had the double custom catcher too. And energy switch, that's why I discarded. That's why I left 1 energy on each of these.
You just got lucky.
Yeah, right.
You hit 3 B strings.
Party balloon.
You kidding me?
Wiener. All right, so let us spread it out for y'all, and that way y'all can copy it, write it down, or whatever. Try it out, test it for yourselves.
Put in your grandma's recipes for cooking.
Throw it in your pipe and smoke it, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Give us a couple minutes here. We can go through it.
I don't need minutes. Can you go any slower?
I'm working on it, Dance Bear.
Yeah, I'll do more than you in like a split second.
Probably.
Probably because I have fire energy.
Because I have to look for each thing.
Indeed.
Alright, so this is who won the phone? Party Balloon won. Wait. Party Balloon won. So this is the streamlined deck list for Party Balloon. And this was kind of our first starting point. But we tweaked it a little bit as we went. 4 balloons. 4 Naganadel. Just the 1 Dedenne. Super, super consistent. Then you got, as far as search, 2 Cherish Balls. 4 Mysterious Treasure. And then 2 Ultra Space. That's going to be your search engine. In the past, you were running 4 Ultra Ball, 3 Mysterious Treasure, and then maybe 1 Ultra Space. So you have the same exact count as before, just a variation of the options, right?
Indeed.
So, winning recipe, no reason to change it. So, that's what we got as far as the search engine. Energy switch, not necessarily needed.
As it saved you that one game.
But yeah, I mean, it could have been quite useful if the Dancing Bear maybe, if I had discarded all the energy off the active and just left energy or something on the bench one. Or vice versa, left it on the active and nothing, and then he brought up the bench. So
what saved him was there was a Mewtwo, and then you had to manually attach to the active to get it powered up, and then your 2 Naganadels, and then you finally found your Blacephalon, and you had nothing on it. And then you got lucky enough to hit the energy switch to switch it onto it.
So
getting you the final KO.
It still has a lot of value. I mean, a lot of people are going to sit here and say, you know, and I think in our other profile, we're like, well, with Welder, there should be 4 Welders. I thought there was 4.
No, there was 3.
Okay. And I think before we were saying, you know, it's not necessarily needed. And I still think that. You just have to play the matchup or kind of anticipate what your opponent's going to do a little bit better. Then they're probably not needed. But it's definitely safe to have them, right?
Yeah.
So, as far as the supporter engine, very straightforward. 3 Welder, 3 Cynthia, 3 Lily, 4 B-Strings, and then 2 reset stamps. Not necessarily needed, because most of the time Party Balloon's in the lead, right?
That's how it normally runs.
So I definitely think reset stamp is cuttable because Party Balloon's usually in the lead. So, something to think about there. Energy, winning recipe, 15-1, right?
And then 2 Ultra Space to help you with your search options. Giant Furnace because it's broken with Welder. And the Fire Stadium to discard and use Magnetal's ability.
Only one of the Giant Ovens because I would anticipate a lot of decks playing it, right? So you don't need to go overkill in the Giant Oven. It's not as much needed in this deck as others, right?
No.
So where does this deck go from here? Next tournament, we will be switching some things around, and we're going to test out Persian GX with it, okay? We have plenty of documentation on this list. We know it's dialed in, other than probably reset stamps, taking those 2 out for something. The list is perfect. It'll win you tournaments. It'll win you events. So we'll just see if we can make it a little bit better with Persian GX. And then the next tournament, we'll try out the Ninetales.
Runner up.
Second place.
4, 2, 2, 2. One of them. One of them. One of them. One of them. As your attackers, and then 1 other support.
We've already talked about, you want to definitely be starting Mewtwo, so you want to maximize your chance because the turn 1 attach plus Welder is just absolutely nuts, right?
Another Charizard could be needed just for pricing issues because that is going to be your main attacker in most matchups.
Absolutely. I agree with that. That would not be bad. And Solgaleo's come in really handy.
Oh, yeah.
Against like the squishy attackers that can't handle the 120 damage and you can accelerate. That's super good, right?
Lugia is perfect for the really big Pokemon that just come out. Like a Charizard with 6 fire energies attached to it. Just flip it.
Or any Zoroark, Greninja or anything. Any threat. Lugia he just able to just put whatever straight into the lost zone. Get rid of the threat.
It sucks that you can start with it, though.
And it could be another Mewtwo that you're facing down. You know, like a mirror match. And Lugia could easily win you that, right? So, what you got for search?
Dragonite for the big attackers.
Yep, Dragonite, perfect for the mirror match. He hits the 270.
4 Cherish, 4 Mysterious Treasure, 3 Pokemon Communication, 2 Switch, 2 Hard Hats, 2 Poke Gear 3.0, and a Fire Crystal.
We haven't spent a ton of time really doing surgery on this deck because we built it, it was functional, and it just got better and better and better. The more we played with it, the more we learned how to play it, right?
Then we added a Lugia later on. That was a new tech.
So, I'm not for sure, and honestly, I haven't played this deck. Dancing Bear is the one to ask about this, but how do you feel about the 11 search options?
It is really needed for the very specific situations where if you need to grab a Solgaleo, then you can grab it and then you can immediately start using the attack. Or if you need to get Dedenne for draw.
I feel like it's needed because, I mean, you have so many options with the Mysterious Treasure and Cherish Ball because, like, this is super important. I could see possibly playing 2 of Jirachi GX also. Especially if you're seeing a lot of Mirror or something. Or anticipating a lot of Mew.
Indeed.
But remember, it gives your opponent resistant or non-weakness too. Unfortunately.
But you got Dragonite to just smash him with the 270.
Right. I wish it didn't say that your opponents have no weakness too. That's kind of disappointing on Jirachi GX's end.
Yeah, like Jirachi's always had these really good abilities, like the Stellar Guidance, where you can just go grab a supporter. And the drawback was it had 90 health. This one, its ability is and the drawback is its health again.
Yeah, so. But 2 switching options. Choice Helmet, super clutch, folks.
Oh, yeah.
You saw how it was pretty much able to stay out of the KO range of Ultra Necrozma And even when I had other Mewtwo,
Yeah.
with the Drachi, it was still able to stay out of the Oko range. So, Choice Helmet's super, super good. Poke Gear to help you get the... unsure about the Fire Crystal.
It's a good way. If you have Welder in hand, you can combo it really well and attach the extra fire energy. And it's, I mean, if you're not using Solgaleo's attacks, you're going in with Dragonites, you're going to need to get those 3 fire energies back.
I just don't know if it should be one more or not. Let's go on through the list. Maybe we can figure it out.
3 Welder.
4 Welder.
4. 3 Hapus. 2 Lilies. 2 Cynthias.
Looking at that, Hapu's good, but would you rather have the 3rd Hapu or a 2nd Fire Crystal?
The 3rd Hapu.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
I think because there's a need of 4 Welders.
Yes.
And then either 3 of these, 3 of these, and in this case it's a 2-2-3, which works out.
Oh, there's no debate in my mind. 4 Welder for sure. I just wasn't sure on the 3rd Hapu. Possibly maybe the 2nd Poke Gear as your 3rd Crystal.
Maybe. But
it's needed to grab the Welders, so.
Charizard. Maybe a Hapu for Charizard. That would be a decent trade.
Okay, let's go. 3, 6,
12 fire energies.
12 fires.
3-1 on the stadiums.
There's your. I think you could go possibly down 1. I like the explosiveness of having the 3rd, don't you?
I like the 3rd a lot.
So this is actually kind of a tight list. I guess if you're not liking the Lucario, then that gives you 4 spots, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we're being honest, if you don't like the Lucario line,
Lucario's not that bad though.
It's really good, and with the Choice Helmet, it keeps you out of the Oko.
That's minus 50 damage, and without choice bands and stuff, ooh, that's.
Even if you don't want to play this, and you're still taking 50 less damage. I think it's good. I think it's personally good, but it would have to be tested more, folks, on whether it's truly needed, or how many matchups does he really help versus how many matches does it not really even matter, right?
Yeah. Actually, I think Lily and Cynthia aren't putting their weight in, because there's a lot of times where I'll have either of them in my hand, and I would rather play Hapu or Welder.
If that's true, then you could go 4 Hapu.
I think maybe cut the Lilies and go for another Hapu and use the other one as the Charizard.
Okay, fair enough.
Because early game, you want to be using Welder.
So you're thinking 4th Hapu, and then 2nd Charizard.
Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, you still want to start with Charizard.
Do you want to keep the Lugia line?
Lucario, yeah.
Lucario line. Excuse me.
Lucario's good.
Okay, so that's the changes we're going to make going into the second tournament. We're going to add a 2nd Charizard and the 4th Hapu.
And I think Lily over Cynthia, because late game, that's when you really want to use the Cynthia. Yeah. And that's when Lily gets weak. It's late game.
Okay. So, overall thoughts, feelings on this deck? I like it.
It's fun to play.
I think it's really good. And I got to be honest.
Be honest.
I don't know why you would play it any other way other than just Welder, fire, 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 fire. I mean, the other ways seem like you're chopping the tree, and this is just a chainsaw to the tree. You know what I mean?
Sawzall or hatchet.
Yeah, so I think from there, the only doubt is the Lucario.
We're not too big fans of the running multiple energies and the rainbows and stuff. We've seen some lists. And
no, I don't know why you would do that when you can just straight up just fireball it, turn 1 Welder attach, and you're just rocking KOs.
Spitting acid.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that first tournament. we're going to switch a few decks around, and we'll get into our second tournament. And we're going to try to knock it out before the 9th. We go out of town by the 9th, so we got,
Before the 9th, dude?
Yes. So we may be pulling some all-nighters, and y'all are with us. Y'all are with us if we pull all-nighters.
I think you're high.
So, brew your coffee, your wine, alcohol, Coke, Dr. Pepper, whatever. We're going to...
My orange juice.
Orange juice. We're going to pull through it. Knock them all out. So, tomorrow we've got a deck profile of the Sleepy deck. And then we're going to tweak some of the decks like this one and the Blacephalon and others. And then we'll live stream starting the tournament bracket selection tomorrow night.
All right.
Sound like a winner?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. And to everyone, have a great night. Thanks for joining us. It's been awesome as always. Y'all are wonderful. You know, always be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.
And what else we got? I'm reading the chat real quick.
I'll start picking up.
All right, folks. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll have that deck profile, and then we'll go live around 9 o'clock or so with the tournament selection. All right?
You messed up my pokies over here.
All right, well, good night, folks.
Looking good.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
See y'all.